You know, I don't think you did all that bad a job looking after the Manus.
You mean that?
Apart from flying her into a Coruscant dogfight and past half the Imperial fleet. Oh, and then crashing her into an Outer Rim rock. You did okay.
You're never gonna let me forget that, are you?
Not in 1,000 Latero sunsets. No, not in 2,000.
When you confronted Bode, what did he say?
That we gave him no choice. That he'd do anything to keep Kata safe. He said it was something only a parent would understand.
That is a poor excuse. I have seen creatures fight to the death to save their young. But we are not beasts. It is cold out there. It is always cold out there.
Always takes so long to get the sand out of the engines.
I can't believe how blind I've been. I know how to turn them. It's so obvious. Poor bastards in love.
Blind. Bode finally realizes that Cal has feelings for Merrin and simultaneously realizes how he can use that against him. Got a new emitter, scrapyard.
Coming back here doesn't feel right.
There is nothing right about what happened here. But we cannot be frightened by this every planet with Empire terror. No matter how painful it is. With what? And why are you whispering?
With Kata on board. Coming here to where we'll, you know, bringing her to a place like this.
You are a very kind.
Sierra Junda lightsaber.
If you're doing this, you do it now. No hesitation.
This is a secure channel. How did you...
Listen to me. I'm an Imperial agent who has located a terrorist cell on Jeddah. Don't trust your scanners. Just follow this locator beacon's coordinates. There are multiple Jedi at this location. Inform the Inquisitorius at once. If Lord Vader wants Seer Junda, he better hurry.
Vader. Bode makes the fateful decision to betray Cal, his crew, and Sierra, summoning the Inquisitors down upon Jeddah. For a moment, he almost decides against it.
It's okay, BD. We'll find another way.
Okay, new grip, scrapyard.
I think I'll browse a little. You're still here?
Yes,
I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
Will you leave?
No. I will protect what remains.
I'm so sorry.
Ever it passes, Cal.
Ever it passes.
Let's go. Careful, there's danger nearby.
What do you think will happen to Seer's hideout?
In time, the archive will be reclaimed by the sands.
Go! Yeah!
You do not belong on Jeddah.
It's the ghost. Run for your lives!
The Desert Ghost, Merrin fights against the Imperial encroachment on Jeddah.
Enemies up ahead.
Protect me.
On your signal. Do you think the outpost on Kobo will survive?
Well, they're resilient. And Yoma Dendra won't give up. This has been here for a long time.
New material, exile.
Slower now. Up!
You are Master Junda's friend. My thanks.
I would not travel by day if I were you. The Empire's presence has grown.
Wise counsel. I am in your debt.
Debt. The desert of Jeddah was always dangerous to travelers, but has grown more deadly with the arrival of Imperial forces.
I saw your wanted poster once, in an Imperial propaganda broadcast.
How did I look?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good? Speed up! Let's slow down. Go on.
Careful, there's danger nearby.
One must possess the Force to enter these holy sites.
These sands hold the wisdom of all those who walked them centuries ago.
Remarkable. This was worth the journey, my friend.
The Pilgrims of Jeddah. Pilgrims on Jeddah talk about rumors on Jeddah.
Time to move.
Okay, let's upgrade our skills. Enlightened Enlightened attunement. Cal's maximum force is further increased.
How is the charm I do?
Let's keep going. Ready to work, BD?
All right. So this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to head to Cabo, and then we are going to leave it there.
Let's see what's out there.
Bound for Kobo. God, you're gonna love Kobo.
What's it like?
Oh, lots of waterfalls. Everything grows there. It's great. And, oh, yeah. How could I forget Pyloon Saloon? I'm the owner and proprietor.
Is there music?
Yes. And they love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in. Go do what you gotta do.
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together. Try not to die out there.
Star, wonder where you are. Go star.
There you are. What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
What was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks. How did you and Marin meet?
I visited her home planet when I was looking for something.
She likes you.
She didn't at first.
I think people are scared of her.
Are you?
No. I like her.
How's Kata doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure the kid's been around plants, but she does like to prune leaves. And there are always leaves to prune. Grace thought she might like it here.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let me know if she needs anything.
Of course, Cal. If you feel like doing some weeding, we could use that too.
Maybe BD's up for it?
That damn Imperial ship! Sometimes I think I should have remained on Jeddah.
The Empire's there, too.
It's the shade, Cal. Of course, flora can grow in shade. Yet to grow tall requires a constant light source. Any amateur horticulturalist knows that.
How'd you get interested in plants, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple. I wanted children, but the galaxy had other plans. And I like to watch things grow. We can talk later.
Garden can use some of the new seeds I found.
How old are you? You know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
Believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place.
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth Toll, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right. Call me a loon, but I'm starting to think Turgle might have a hand in all this.
That's ridiculous.
Fine, fine. Just a theory.
You're back! When the erase failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! Then it's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalor ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kree's dream through. Now don't port it up. Good to see you, young Jedi.
You think Kata will be alright?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. Try not to die out there.
Hey, Cal. Got a sec? Hey there.
Hello, Cal.
Oh, that Kara, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey, I'm good, Cal.
Who taught you to hunt, Mosey?
Oh yeah, I grew up in a large family. My siblings and I competed with one another. For attention, praise, food sometimes. Had to be the strongest to stand out.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, Mama was hardest on me. Always pointing out a mistake, criticizing my techniques.
That must have toughened you up.
It likely did, but I've come to resent it. Probably the reason why I flung myself here.
I barely knew my parents.
Yeah. Well, that ain't always a bad thing now, is it? Any luck stopping that Caraco?
Not yet.
Don't take too long. That beast is a menace. Later, BD.
My genius has paid off again!
What happened?
Well, I told an Imperial officer that I knew about a secret priorite deposit.
Do you know a secret priorite deposit?
No, but I figured he'd pay me first and I'd find one along the way. So me and Olympi walked the Kobo Plains for hours. We're walking, and walking, and walking, and walking.
Okay.
Impy's starting to get real mad. Suddenly, I spot something shiny in the distance. Olympi runs ahead to find...
A priorite deposit?
Nope. A Rancor caught in the majestic Kobo sun. I hid behind a rock until the Rancor left. Want to know the best part?
What?
The imp had 5 credits on it. Score! Hi, Cal.
Gotta be another way. Always an angle. Always. Just a family looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal, but you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah, that could work.
Angles. Bode tries once more to convince Cal to join him, hoping to spare the Jedi a betrayal at his hands.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's alright if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Well, sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water, too. Beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
Talk later, buddy.
The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Reese and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity. That Star Destroyer's not going anywhere. Maybe I should strike up a new beverage to mark the occasion.
Cal.
Sojourner.
Laughter is light. Oh, but my time on Kobo grows short.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sand. A blotted sun. A shadowed hand.
Not even gonna try to guess what that means.
So you have learned.
It usually takes a while.
As it should. Farewell, Jedi.
Safe travels, Tulot.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
The Finnow brothers and their pet murder droid Cleo were last seen heading to the Nova Garen system. Those brothers are tough customers. Focus on taking one down so the numbers don't overwhelm you.
We've faced worse odds.
Now that's what I like to hear, killer.
You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we got a Star Destroyer lurking overhead. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Kobo with everything going on?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out, and I can't blame them. But I've got art to make. There's something special about Kobo. A heartbeat. It's faint, but there if you listen. That's what I'm after. DD, throw me that sample again.
Hey, Cal.
How's it going?
I was just looking through the Academy's recent records. In the last few months, the headmasters have dismissed a dozen more of my colleagues. My friends. Guess the Empire got rid of them too. How can this keep happening?
In Coruscant, I found Imperial intel. Years of fighting. The Empire's just crushing more worlds. You don't hear about that.
Information is their weapon. You know what? I'm going to try and get in touch with the others who were expelled. Maybe there's... I don't know, something we can do.
It's a good idea. You're probably not as alone as you think.
Hey, Cal?
Yeah?
You are not as alone as you think, either.
Guess you were right about the Empire all along, Moran.
I assume you're referring to the Star Destroyer blotting our sky.
Yeah. You leaving Kobo?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll slum it here a while longer.
Why?
I mentioned Dreo, my old partner. Never told him I fled here. Poor fool probably doesn't know I'm alive.
Have you tried to contact him?
Can't bring myself to. There's enough shame to go around.
Don't wait, or you might miss your chance.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll drown my sorrows a little while longer. See you around, Cal.
This whole Empire occupation is really getting my mucus in a knot.
I thought everything got your mucus in a knot.
This is no time for jokes, Cal. Somebody should, I don't know, start a town collective.
Mass mobilization, but underground so the Empire never notices.
We could disrupt communication, sabotage their supply lines.
Be a shining symbol of defiance for the rest of the galaxy.
That sounds incredible.
You bet it is. All we need is a name. The Good Guys Gang.
Not inspiring. The Empire Stoppers.
Too on the nose. We'll never think of a name.
Shut it down. What?
You troublemaker.
Fine piece of gear. Zig could knock this dent out if you'd like.
Oh, no thanks. Helps me remember how I got it.
And how's that?
Bounty hunter. Made the mistake of pulling a blaster on my little girl.
Mistakes. Bode talks with Doma about how he obtained his jetpack, a typically blood-soaked affair that worked out well for Bode, but not his opponent.
Nice find. Let's take this back to Z. Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Let's go and fight someone so we can get that second skill point.
Great find.
Great. Negative. Enemy approaching. No thanks. That'll cost you. That's so deadly. This ain't worth dying over.
Gone. Did you know him, Cal?
Not very well. Did you?
I did. Our relationship was a fair bit contentious. Fool was always trying to sweet-talk me. He was incorrigible, but... well, now that he's gone, I guess I miss him coming in. I never told him.
I know the feeling.
That right?
Yeah.
What a galaxy. Quality wares 100% guaranteed. Won't find that anywhere else.
Okay, a bandolier jacket.
Here you go.
I love that one too.
Outrider jacket.
Can't go wrong with this.
All sales fine. Ah, you got a keen eye for good product.
That right?
Yep. But, you know, the product, that's only part of the sale. You're also buying what's behind it.
What do you mean?
Well, every item has a story. One that carries from owner to owner. The history persists, embedded inside every object. You can find it in a chipped cup, or a greasy handprint on a towel, even. They all remind you that someone was here once.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, we are going to save the game here, guys. Nope. Let's meditate. So we got more skill points again. Parry push. Press R2 right before an enemy attacks to send them flying. Let's do some training.
Anyone there? Enemy! The Empire's not gonna be happy that we found a Jedi. I hope to win this. You shouldn't be here.
I think what I need to do is change the stances, possibly. Let's change it to a basic stance.
Okay, let's go.
I am ready for this. Get back here. Yes, resist. I'm going to end you.
All the training is completed. Not that we needed training, but it's done anyway. Alright. So, we've completed the main storyline. I did think there was going to be more to it. You know, I did think obviously we would be facing Darth Vader ourselves, as well as Bode. We eventually went to Channelore, and we went to like a battle cruiser, would you say? Basically an Imperial warship. So those were the two new areas that we went to. They are both 100% complete. I think we need to go and get a bounty hunter from the warship, though, or the Imperial warship. So that basically, you know, the ending of the main story basically tells me that there is gonna be another game coming out. And I'm gonna be hyped for it. I cannot wait to actually play it. I cannot fault the game that I've played. You know, the only thing that I could fault is possibly some of the puzzles on it. But obviously everyone is better at something. I'm not very good puzzle minded, but I am all for like the combat side, where I don't really necessarily have a problem. Saying that, we haven't put it on a full difficulty mode because that's how we like to play. We like to play chill. You know, it's not like, you know, I did try the normal mode out, and it's more like a hard mode than anything. Fighting the player, because the reason I went on to this mode is when I went on to Fallen Order, it was not the fact that you could, I was killing opponents in normal mode. Took longer, obviously, but when it was coming to them getting hits on me, it was damaging me too much. Am I going to try it on a harder mode? No, I'm not going to. I mean, but obviously if you want to do that, then that's obviously up to you. If you get this game, I highly suggest getting it. It is, you're talking about, I think it was about 40, 50 pounds on the PlayStation Store. Obviously I don't know if the disc version is going to be cheaper or about the same, but it is through the digital store. I'm not sure if you can play this on Xbox or PC, but obviously this is where I've got it from PlayStation. I think it was originally about 60, 70 pound, and it got reduced, which I think it came out about September 2023. So you're talking about October, November, December, January. Yeah, about four months ago. And then obviously since Christmas it's kind of gone down. It might have even been earlier than that. But well worth playing, guys. Like I've said, what we're gonna be doing is, we aren't finished with the game yet. So next time we get into it, it is just going to be purely smashing out all the side bits to it. You know, we're going to go for all the rumours. We're going to go and try and find Skeever for the last time to collect all the fish and get his final take on his tail. We're going to, you know, go through all the rumours, go through all the sense echoes that we're missing, what I really, really, really appreciate on this Star Wars game than the last one, it actually tells you, and I think it's because I've upgraded my Force sense or something like that, or it might have just done it near the end of the game. It tells you where things are on the map. So that's why I've been able to know where to scan things. That's why I've been able to know where to find, the caches that have either BD skins in or costumes for us, or new hairstyles, etc. What I also found really cool about this game is you get to exchange items into like a vendor. If you find priorites or you find Jedi scrolls. I think the other one is a disc, and you get to cash them in for similar things again, cosmetics side of things. So we are going to be smashing that out. We still obviously need to get our skills up. We've gotten 92% of the characters. Then we need to find another part for Monk. And 2 more parts for Skeever Stev. 1 more for Cage, which I'm assuming we get all these bounty hunters, she'll give us more information. Winnie and Zig, they're planning on going off-world. Moran again. These are all going to be added information to the databank for the characters that we haven't done yet. The lore is 100%. The quest is 100%. Flora and fauna, 86%. Coruscant, 84%. Cabot, 84%. I'm happy with that. Shattered Moon, even better. Channel, 100%. Nova Garen, obviously we need to go and find the bounty hunter. Bode's story we need to look for around the map. Obviously that'll be what I love is once we killed Bode and we're able to go back after the story, we're able to find his echo senses, of what he's been saying or what he's been thinking while he's been a spy for the Empire. So, like I say, we've got 12 rumors in total as well. Okay, so yeah, we've got 12 rumors, bounties. So these are all people taken out. The red ones I'm on about now. These are all ones that we need to take out. So we've got 7 to take out, and we'd have 4 after that. Inventory, this is all our stuff. This is like all the, like priorite, holocron, holotactic scans, etc. This section I haven't actually gone on, but it does tell you the recent of what we've basically just done, and it tells all the conversations of what we've just spoke. Customization again. So I'm quite happy with what I've got on at the moment. It's pretty cool style. So we got 100% Boda Kuna, the Galactic Empire 100% again, Bedlam Raiders 90%. Haxian Brood, obviously, we've got to yet hunt them again. So we've done pretty good again, to be honest, guys. Flora and Fauna again. We need to complete a few boss battles. I think we've got about 2 big bosses left to take out in terms of the beasts. But yeah, what we'll be doing in the next game.
Need to center myself.
I do just want to check. Okay, so like I say, we've done pretty much quite a bit. Jedi, obviously, we need a bit to do, but what I seen, it was all echoes, so we're gonna do that after Cabo. Or we might go straight to Jeddah and smash all that out, and then come back to Cabo. But either way, guys, we've done the main storyline. A little bit surprised about the way it ended. Obviously, I think it was a unique moment that Cal took in, and Merrin, obviously. Well, the whole gang, really. Cal, Merrin, and Greetus took in Bode's daughter. I've already forgotten her name. Just because she hasn't really been in the game as long as obviously Bode had. What was I going to say though? Very sad obviously about Sierra, and you know, I think obviously in the nicest way possible, Eno Cordova was a loss, do you know what I mean? He was obviously a massive loss in terms of the game. But I already thought he passed away anyway in Fallen Order. So when he got lost again, but for sure this time, it was not as upsetting. It's obviously, it was nice that he came back, but it wasn't as upsetting because there wasn't really as much of a storyline from Star Wars in terms of this game as in, and the game before, as in with Sierra, where obviously Sierra was there from the whole time in the last game, which we kind of bonded with a lot more. Can't think of anything else. Obviously, the crew at the start of the game as well, where Cal lost his whole crew, apart from Bode, that was quite sad as well. Wishing, obviously, they didn't die. The ninth sister, like I say, I wish, obviously, Cal could somehow manage to turn them. Same with that Ravis, he turns out to actually be a decent character, but I think from the whole kind of way that they are about, you know, the character itself, the character is meant to be an arsehole. He's meant to be this horrible, brutal kind of character. The same with the ninth sister. I think they were both two characters that were too far gone at that point. Dagon Gera, maybe he could have gone back to the, the light side, not light side, but you got the dark side and then you got the light side, which basically is Jedi's, and then you got the dark side, which is the Cis. Can't even speak, man. It's because I've been playing it for a while. Sith, that's the one. But I don't think he was either. I think he was going to the dark side, but he was against the Empire as well. I think it's pretty cool, again, how we played as Sierra up until the point where we faced off against Darth Vader. So, in terms of the main storyline now, it's going to be interesting where the game takes us. I think Cal will probably, in the next game, he's going to be, I think, he was about 25 in this game. I think he'll be about 30 in the next game. Either that actually is like 5 years apart, because 2018 was the Fallen Order one, and that was 5 years apart. So I think he'll be about the 30 age the next game. Could be brought out a lot sooner. And I think this young, obviously Bode's girl, Cal will take on as a Padawan, and I think you'll possibly be playing a split game with the younger Padawan, which will probably be in her early teens to late teens. So it could even launch us 20 years ahead, where Cal's more like a middle-aged guy, and, we're playing as the Padawan. But I can't see that happening, and I do think that Cal is going to be facing off against Darth Vader in the third game, and I think he'll actually end Darth Vader's life in this one. But anyway, it's a lot of rumours, a lot of speculation. It's a theory of mine. I don't know how true it's going to become. I don't want to waffle too much though, guys. I have been playing this for about 9 hours now, through my own volition, obviously, because I'm enjoying the game. But we have now completed the game. So next time we stream this, we might take an hour, probably about an hour, 2 hours mark, to smash out all the extra bits. It might not even be that long. And then we will be going into our new game walkthrough after that. It's not going to be Star Wars related. I just thought when I played, I'll be honest with you, I wanted the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I've seen it before on the item shop, and I didn't know. I thought it was just a one-off game. So basically, someone that obviously, I know, got me a Star Wars game. I thought it was the same one. I was really grateful for it. I was a little bit gutted when I found out it was a Fallen Order game. I'm not going to give you a whole life story on it, but I think after playing Fallen Order and playing Survivor, I'm glad that I played both games now. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, guys.
Waving hand.
What's going on, Robles Adventure? Okay, guys, so the next time we get on, we are going to be going straight into the side quest bits. But we're going to save it again. Is it Robbie's adventure? If it is, my bad. Thought
Let's
I
keep
said
going.
rubles.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I've been streaming for about 8 hours, so my head's a bit fucked. Right. You kind of came on a long time. Right. I'm going to get off, guys. Thank you for coming on, and I will see you in the next one.